Okay, so there's been some buzz about the conspiracy around Judge Andrew Carter stepping down from Diddy's federal criminal case. Some of y'all are linking this to the role that he had in the Jay-Z Rockefeller logo lawsuit with Dame Dash a long time ago. But here's the deal. This change is more procedural than secretive. Yes, Diddy and Jay-Z run in the same circles. This would not be a reason for the judge to recuse himself from this case. Now, note that judges recuse themselves all the time, but if you pay attention to the transcript from the September 18th bail hearing, he says, when they're talking about scheduling, if I can't try it, I'll find a colleague who can, right? So while this case has its share of drama, child, listen, the judge swap is not one of them. And let's be 100, the proceedings don't take place until October 9th. So media outlets are pretty much looking for things to talk about, as am I, to keep the energy going. The conversation is wild. The things that are coming out are wild. It's over the top. And so people are keeping the level of expectation up, right? On there's this, there's that. Trust me, there's enough tea to keep this thing going probably from here to New Year's Eve. But I think that we are doing some damage by making everything seem like a conspiracy theory, because for the most part, the things that took place are things that take place all the time in this industry, in the entertainment industry. This isn't a conspiracy. A lot of this stuff is just well-known, factual, and you just kind of decide whether you want to deal with it or not. That's how people approach it in the business. I think that accepting that this industry has not been regulated, a lot of things have been run amok for years and years and years, decades and decades and decades, not even starting with people who look like this, but some people that look like this. We need to accept the fact that there's a lot of bad people in this industry and it needs to be cleaned out. And my hope is that with this case, even with the book, whether you believe it or not, those types of things happen to women all the time in that book. There are true occurrences in that book. Now, you can't throw the whole book away because you're like, that's not her. That's fine if you want to, but I want you to know the things that happen take place in that book take place to this day. There are girls just like her, guys just like the men mentioned in the book, that are going through those things. Things happen to people, right? And so let's not pretend that they don't. That's just pretty much where I stand. I know the reassignment seems dramatic. It's not. It's more standard judicial operations than a headline making conspiracy. It's just, let's just keep an eye out for what happens next. We've got 5 calendar days. What are we going to talk about next? Something conspiracy theory filled. Trust me, it's coming. And it might just come from me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up.